Hey, it's eggnog season. Have some eggnog around Christmas time.
What's going on, everybody? This is Andrew Warren, back once again, giving you my picks for the 2016 NFL season for week 15. Wow. Can you imagine we're in week 15 right now? Time goes by really fast. We feel like we were in week 1 already. But anyways, so on to what we're doing. Time for my thoughts for week 14. But first, I want to say thank you to the football guru, which I'm wearing his t-shirt right now. Want to know how I got one of these? Simple. When I'm doing this Monday Night Football contest, go to his channel, subscribe to his channel, and put the link down below and give you final predictions on that. Well, simple as that. I got one of these. I wanted to say thank you to the football guru right there. So I'm wearing his t-shirt to honor him. So I got in the mail from yesterday, so thought I'd give my thoughts to him, give him a big tribute to him today. So, hey, football guru, hope you're watching, brother. But anyways, time for my thoughts for week 14. Week 14 was a little crazy. I thought it was crazy. I went 10-6, which is pretty fair, you know. I thought that was a fair deal. I mean, 10-6, I could take that any day, and anytime if you want. But anyways, the Raiders and Chiefs, I mean, this was I gotta say, David Carr probably had the worst games he had in his career so far. Basically, though, this was like a game that was like a very loud kind of thing, and I think David Carr a little struggled to that point. But, now because they lost to Kansas City, Kansas City is taking control in the AFC West, and basically in the number 2 seed in the AFC right now. So Oakland needs to battle back to try to get that position back, or at least or something, to get back to the AFC West hunt, though. But there's still plenty a couple of games left. Anything could happen, but they still got plenty of chances. In Steelers and Bills, I'll tell you this. If you had Le'Veon Bell on your fantasy team, you must have had one hell of a game, one hell of a day that day. He put some mind-boggling numbers. I mean, that was unbelievable. Le'Veon Bell just stormed Buffalo in Buffalo's territory out that. I mean, especially in the cold weather like in Buffalo has. But, thank God, if you had Le'Veon Bell on your fantasy team, you must have had one hell of a day yesterday. Putting up some really great numbers. But anyways, Steelers end up winning the game, though, because of Le'Veon Bell in the running game. That was a smart move by the Pittsburgh Steelers on that point. In the Bengals and Browns, I'm going to say this. It's Cleveland. Move on. Just tank the season already. Just lose your games and just get the number 1 draft pick. Lions and Bears. Okay. I know it was a division game, and the Bears are beating the Lions, and the Bears melted down. This is what the Lions been all year. Losing late in the 4th and coming back to win the game. That's what they've been all year. I mean, that's where their key momentum from winning the ball games are. I mean, if they keep winning like that, it could haunt them. It could not. It just depends how it plays out. I mean, it could bite them in the ass sooner or later. But I don't know. I don't know. But Giants had another emotional win. I think it was 6 comebacks in a row now. And that's an excellent record to have. And they should hold that record for a little while. I mean, I don't think that no one's going to top that for a little bit. I don't think that's never going to happen again in my books. But anyways, that's my take on that one. In the Broncos and Titans, let me say this. The Broncos should be happy in the wild card hunt, but losing to Tennessee must be very difficult. Tennessee's an up-and-coming team. But if I were Denver, and I know some people are I know Bronco fans hate the Patriots, but you should have been cheering for the Patriots last night in order to get that game. Because you know why? If the Baltimore would have won, Kansas City would have been number 1 for your division rivals, and 2, you would have been in the wild card hunt at all. Pittsburgh would have been in the wild card hunt, and maybe Baltimore would have been succeeded at that point. But who am I to judge in that? But well, actually, I think Baltimore would have gotten the division, and Pittsburgh would have got the wild card. I mean, one or the other, something like that. But anyways, Bronco fans should have been cheering for the Patriots for once that night. Last night because of that. Which I'll get to the Patriots shortly. Which I'm just saying. But now because of that, the Patriots won. I mean, it's all, you're still in the wild card on. You still got a shot at the wild card. So you'd be grateful you got the wild card with you guys. So, see me? Anyways, now I'm talking about the Colts and Texans. The Colts are just a mess. Plain and simple. Just a freaking mess. It's a mess in that organization. Time to make some changes in an organization. And they just couldn't handle the Texans, which I have no idea how this happened. They had a chance to try to get the AFC South. Well, at least beat the Houston to try to take advantage of the AFC South, and that didn't work out that way. Cardinals and Dolphins. Miami had a good win. That's all I can tell you. Miami had a good win. I just hope they don't get to the wild card. I hope they don't make it. I really don't want them in. Redskins and Eagles. That wasn't all I could say though. Another classic showdown for an NFC East rivals. Another classic showdown. And the Panthers and Chargers. I think I picked San Diego to win the game. I think I did, yeah. But anyways, the Panthers came out and they did. They did what they needed to do and they did it. I mean, I would probably say one of the last place teams in a division road in all the divisions in the NFL. Probably Carolina's probably the best one so far. Probably. But, I don't know, but, not for nothing, but the Panthers need some change in their organization too. I'm not saying to fire Ron Rivera or at least replace some wide receivers or something like that, but something's going into their heads right now. I mean, I don't know what it is. I mean, they weren't compared to like they were last year, to be honest with you, but I don't know what gotten into them. So, anyways, the Vikings and Jags. Just be grateful that the Vikings played the Jacksonville Jaguars. Because the Jaguars suck, and the Vikings are an injury-plagued team right now. Just be grateful that the Vikings just got a little advantage. They can probably breathe a little bit more and see yada, 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 and all that. But, they still got a fighting chance, but, I think it's a little too late for them. I think the injuries are catching up to them. So, let's see how things roll out to the point, but I think injuries are just finally caught up to the Vikings. The Falcons and Rams. All I can tell you is this. Rams, Los Angeles Rams. It's about fucking time that you fired Jeff Fisher. Finally, you fired Jeff Fisher. We've been saying it for years. We prognosticators and NFL media have been saying this for years. Years to fire Jeff Fisher. And you finally fired him. Finally! You finally listened to us. The prognosticators, the media, the NFL sports media. Finally, you listened to us. You listened. You listened. Oh my God. It is about freaking time that Jeff Fisher is gone. I don't care where he goes next. He better take a look in the mirror and think of what the hell was he thinking after all these years in Los Angeles. Think about it. Well, in the Rams organization, including St. Louis. Just look in the mirror and see what did he do to deserve this? What happened? What did I do wrong? Just go back, rethink yourself, and just. I hope, God forbid, you don't go another team. But if you do, don't make the same mistake that you did with the Rams organization, Jeff Fisher. You better not make. If you do go back to the NFL as a head coach, which I hardly doubt, look back what you did with the Rams organization. Tell them, do not make those same mistakes again. Anyways, good win for the Falcons. The Falcons have been rolling around in the division, but they got the Bucs hanging in there. And speaking of the Bucs, that's what I'm going to talk about right now. Low-scoring game for the Bucs and Saints game, but I didn't expect it to be a low-scoring game. I thought it was going to be a high-scoring game. I got the pick right for the Bucs, but, the Bucs are like a really upcoming team. Nobody expected them to be this. They're like the Cinderella story of this year, and nobody expected them to go where they are now. So, hey, I think everyone's going to be on their bandwagon than be on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers side if they get into the playoffs, if they make it that far, which is really good. And I'm looking forward to see how the Bucs are going to do in the next few weeks. But anyways, Cowboys and Giants. The Giants have their number simply. This game was pretty much like a thief in the night for the Cowboys. Eli and Odell Beckham Jr. hooked up for a touchdown pass, and it just sealed the deal for them and made it 10-7. Low-scoring game, though. It was definitely not that bad, but, that was really heartbreaking for the Cowboys to lose like that. But I thought they would get the revenge, though, from the Cowboys. And I thought the Cowboys would get the revenge for the Giants. But, I guess I was wrong. But, the Giants seem like they have their number. But anyways, I forgot one game, the Packers and the Seahawks, which I don't know I want to talk about this one. But anyways, I think Russell Wilson probably had one of the worst games in his NFL career. Probably one of the worst seasons he had right now. With all the injuries he went through and how the quarterback rating is. I mean, the Seahawks on offense had 5 turnovers. 5! And, it was pretty much unbelievable. This is not the Russell Wilson we were used to seeing, but Green Bay just outsmoked them. It goes to show you that Green Bay Packers are finally back. Finally. But that's all I gotta say about that. But yeah, definitely a good win for Green Bay. They need to keep this up if they want to catch up with the Detroit Lions, which I think they have a shot of doing that. But, I don't know if it's too little too late or whatever. I don't know. Maybe they got injury problems too, like the Vikings. But, right now, actually, the NFC North are the most injury plug right now. So, yeah, but, I don't know. But anyways, on to the last night's game, the Patriots and Ravens. All I could say is we were lucky to survive. We were lucky to survive that game. Because our special teams screwed up back-to-back in the punt when the guy hit his foot, and not only that, when they fumbled the ball in the kickoff return when the Ravens scored. Hey, don't get me wrong, we were smoking them in the first half, but we just almost blew the game away in the second half because of those 2 special teams miscounted. But God forbid, I gotta say, get rid of everybody on the special teams except for Steven Gronkowski. He's finally got his rhythm again. But don't get me wrong, Tom Brady looked like Tom Brady out there. Edelman had a horrible game, which I think he's gonna get it today with Bill Belichick. And Martavius Bennett gets me a thumbs up. Malcolm Mitchell gives me a thumbs up. And I'll tell you this, Tom Brady also gives me a thumbs up. He never lets me down. The Patriots are my team and Tom Brady's my quarterback. I still give him my thumbs up for that. And of course, Chris Hogan gives me a thumbs up too. And of course, on defense, I'm not gonna miss anyone on defense. Malcolm Butler, thumbs up. And Stephen McCourty, thumbs up. You two gave me it and got me some momentum going. Malcolm Butler got the safety, and Devin McCourty got his first interception in the year. Thank you. Devin McCourty came hot at the right time. So, hey, good win. We needed a win against Baltimore. We did. It was so close. I thought we were going to blow it in the end. But thank God we survived. But Chris Hogan in the end of the game sealed the deal with that go-ahead touchdown, and that sealed it for us. And, of course, LeGarrette Blount had a great game, too. Give him a thumbs up, too. So we did pretty good. We did our homework, as usual. So, we beat Baltimore. We needed a win to get the number 1 seed, and we did. Yay. All right. So, yeah, that's my thoughts on week 14. And, of course, I'm always here to you guys. And welcome back, everybody. Now you got my thoughts out of the way, let's get on to my picks for week 15. Kicking off the Thursday night game, the Rams and the Seahawks. Well, for some reason, the Rams seem like they always play good against the division rivals. But now that they fired Jeff Fisher, I think it's going to turn the wheel around a bit. I think Seattle, was probably frustrated about the Packers game last week. They want to take it out on the Rams. Perfect time divisional opponent for the Seahawks, but I'm rolling with the Seahawks in Los Angeles in that game. Hold on. I still got a little eggnog. Anyways, Dolphins and Jets. It's another AFC East showdown, which, I don't really care for those two teams anyway. But I gotta pick a winner. I gotta go with the hot team. That's Miami. I'm picking the Miami over the Jets. And I hate both teams. I mean, I think, in fact, I'd rather see them have a tie. That's all I care. I don't want to have, one of them win. That's how pathetic I hate those two teams. Okay, next. The Bills and Browns. You know I'm going with this. Bills, next. Steelers and Bengals. I'm picking the Steelers over the Bengals. Cincinnati, one of my disappointing teams so far. Next. Texans and Jags. I gotta say this, Texans did really well. They beat Andrew Luck and the Colts. Jags are just having a really miserable season. I'm picking the Texans. Next. Ravens and Eagles. Probably the Ravens are really frustrated about last night's game. Even Steve Smith said it was like a bad sandwich or something like that. I heard this morning. But anyways, I think they're going to win this game and take it out in Philadelphia. Next. Chiefs and Titans. I know Chiefs are having a good season. They're having an up and down year. I think they're an upcoming team, but they're playing the Kansas City Chiefs. That's hard to bet against the Kansas City Chiefs right now. I'm rolling with the Chiefs over the Titans. Next. Vikings and Colts. I'm going back and forth about this game. I mean, I was going to pick Indianapolis, then I was going to pick Minnesota. Indianapolis and Minnesota. In the end, I'm leaning towards Minnesota because for some reason the Colts, I don't know what to expect from the Colts. I really don't. I don't know what the hell I should expect of them. I mean, it's really confusing what they're doing or whatever, but at least the Vikings, on the other hand, even though they got injury problems right now with Adrian Peterson, Teddy Bridgewater, and some of the offensive linemen, at least they still have it in them. They said, focus on focus on this guy and make him play for a while and go from there. But I gotta go with Minnesota Vikings on this because I feel like they're a little more confident than the Colts are, I think. So I gotta lean towards that. Alright, moving on. Lions and Giants. Okay, I'll be the first to say this. The Lions having a great game. 6 comebacks in a row. Great. They need to start start putting games away in the second half or something like that. At least get points on the board. Because if you end up doing it, you don't score late in the fourth, though, you're not going to win too many ball games for that. And I think it's going to bite them. Bite the Lions in this. And I think they're going to try to have that winning streak snapped for the Lions. And I think the Giants are going to beat the Lions in this one. So I'm picking the Giants over the Lions. Next. The Cardinals and Saints. The Cardinals need a big win this year to get their momentum going, play for pride or something like that. Because I think the Cardinals are going to make it now. It's probably too late for the Cardinals. They're probably going to want to do something with the Saints. I know the Saints have been up and down too, so I got to roll with the Cardinals over the Saints in this game. I think they want it more than the Saints do. All right, next, Falcons and 49ers. 49ers completely suck, like the Browns. So they should tank it like the Browns are doing. Try to go for the number 1 or number 2 seed, or maybe number 3, and go from that point. So that, in my take, Falcons over the 49ers. Next, Patriots and Broncos. My New England Patriots against the Denver Broncos. Oh, okay, Alright. I know we've been struggling with Denver for the past over years and years and years. We beat Tim Tebow. We beat Peyton Manning once or twice. Just not last year. And a bunch of quarterbacks who played for Denver beating us too. Like Jake Plummer, Rex Grossman, let me see, Jay Cutler from Chicago now, God willing. But at some point, we gotta beat Denver. And I think this is it. And I don't know why I'm doing this. I think it's gonna be a bad move, but I'm picking my New England Patriots over the Denver Broncos in this game. For some reason, my gut is telling me to do it, but I'm like, Denver always beats us. They got their number for some reason. But either way, I'm going to pick my New England Patriots over the Denver Broncos, but I won't be surprised if the Broncos beat us. That's how I can feel that way. And plus, it doesn't help when Rob Gronkowski and Danny Amendola are hurt. It doesn't help. But Danny Amendola is coming back in the playoffs, but not Rob Gronkowski. That's like a knife in the heart for that. But, the Patriots find ways to win games, and I still believe in them. So, I'm picking my New England Patriots over the Broncos. So, I'm going to roll with that. Next. Alright. Redskins and... not that game yet. I forgot. I missed a couple of games. Raiders and Chargers, an NFC West showdown. And it's in San Diego. Oakland's been really good all year, most of the time on the road. So, I'm going to pick Oakland over San Diego. And the Chargers had a good win. They had a big victory over Carolina. They should be really grateful. I think they won the game. No, I think Carolina did. I'm in my own little world right now. But, anyways. San Diego up and down team. I can't hold my bet against Oakland. Oh my God. I gotta pick Oakland over San Diego because Oakland's really solid, a really good road team. So I gotta pick Oakland over San Diego. Next, Bears and Packers. I have to roll with the Packers in this game because I think the Packers really want something. I think they're trying to prove a point in the NFL right now. So I gotta pick the Packers over the Bears, but it's hard to pick division games, but I gotta pick Green Bay in this game. Because I think they're trying to make a point to the NFL media, sports media, and to us prognosticators too, I should say. But, say we're not done yet. Like Aaron Rodgers is saying, we're not done. So, that's all I gotta say for that. And, of course, the Buccaneers and Cowboys. Call me crazy, but, I'm rolling with an upset pick on this one. I'm picking the Buccaneers over the Cowboys this week. I don't know. I have no idea who those Buccaneers are. They came fresh out of nowhere, and look at what they are right now. They're like 9-5, 8-5, or something like that. Fighting for a wild card spot, maybe fight for the NFC South, trying to take it from Atlanta. But I like the Tampa Bay Buccaneers over the Cowboys in this one. Because I feel like they want to try to win. They need a win for the wild card hunt and try to get the NFC South too at the same time. So they got a win-win situation going on here. They got to have Atlanta to lose, and they got to win. If they can do that, I think they can pull it off for the NFC South. But I think they might get the wild card, and they got something to play for. Dallas already clinched the playoff berth, so they need a fight too to get the home field advantage or something. Try to fight for that on the first round bye. So it's a must-win game for both teams, but I'm rolling with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in an upset pick this week. All right, and I believe that's it. It covers. Oh yeah, Redskins and Panthers. I forgot. I almost forgot about that game. Redskins and Panthers. I know the Redskins have something to play for too. But the Panthers are trying to get back up there, but they're not really getting there. So, I know they won last week, and they're not the same Carolina Panthers team that they were last year. And I can't put my trust in the Panthers in there. They got some questioning going on, too. So, what they should do. And I think I'm going to roll with the Washington Redskins for this game. So, there you go. There's my week 15 picks. Shoutouts for the week. As I mentioned earlier, the Football Guru. Check his YouTube channel out, the Football Guru 2. And you can see all of his against the spread, straight up, over and under plays. And if you want to get one of his cool t-shirts like these, that's one of his t-shirts right there. You can also do that for the Monday Night Football contest he puts on there. All you got to do is subscribe to his channel, write it, comment on below the Monday Night Football picks, and give his selection, and he picks up the winner for each week. Check his videos out. He's a really awesome guy. And that's why I'm wearing the video for him. It's a little tribute to him. I'm wearing his t-shirt right now. Hey, football guru. Yeah, you're awesome, man. And keep up with the good work, too. You're a great prognosticator. You do excellent videos. You do a really good job. Other shout-outs, too. Half Moon's Picks, known as Stephen Coleman. So check his videos out. He does great editing videos and everything like that. So check his videos out, too. And also check out Bridgewater's Finest, which I gave him a shout-out earlier in the year. So check his Twitter page, Blockbuster Guy on Twitter, and SoundCloud, too. He has a SoundCloud page. I believe it's Bridgewater's Finest, too. So, Justin's Bridgewater's Finest, too. Those are my 3 shout-outs for the week. And, of course, the Godfather himself, Gio knows. The reason why check out his videos out. He's great prognosticator, too. He's the Godfather. He's the founder of the NFL YouTube prognosticators. The reason why I mentioned those, Bridgewater's Finest and Gio knows, is their birthday week this coming week. I think it's Thursday or Friday at the end of somewhere in the middle of the week. Anyways, happy birthday to the both of them. Happy early birthday to Gio knows and Bridgewater's Finest. So hope you guys enjoy your great birthdays and have a little fun too while you're on it. And my advice this week, hey, I'm doing my advice back, so I'm gonna tell you this one right now. It's the holiday season. Drink plenty of eggnog, like I am. This is Andrew Warren signing off. Bye. And by the way, good luck to all your picks this week. So I meant to tell you that. So good luck to all your picks this week. And don't forget to check all of our other NFL YouTube prognosticators down below. Till then, this is Andrew Warren signing off. Peace.